This prisoner had a peculiar habit. During every yard time, he'd sidle up close to the guards, sneaking glances at the keys on their belts. Back in his cell, he'd meticulously sketch every curve and notch from memory. If even a single line was off, he'd patiently start over, pursuing absolute precision. But that's not all. At 3 a.m. sharp, he would light a match and study the keyhole on his cell door. Then he would carefully tear off a small piece of paper and press it against the lock. In no time, he'd have the shape of the keyhole, which he would trace over with a pencil. Once done, he'd take another piece of paper, roll it up, and slowly insert it into the keyhole while gently pressing down with his pencil. It took nearly 20,000 attempts before he finally measured the depth of the lock. But even with all that, he couldn't bring himself to celebrate, because the trickiest part, figuring out what the key was made of, remained unsolved. The next day, Mike seized a chance to tell his cellmate about his plan, hoping to get some ideas. 2 days later, his buddy came up with a risky scheme. But for a shot at freedom, Mike was willing to gamble. So, while working in the woodshop,